Hi everybody. So women are all up in a conniption trying to be the ideal image for men. They're getting boob jobs, they're getting ass jobs, they're getting all kinds of jobs to look more appealing for men. I don't care what you say. I do not care what the fuck you say. That you're doing it for yourself, you lie. You are doing it to get more attention. You're doing it so that when you wear your whatever shirt or whatever you wear, your cleavage will show. You are doing it so that your ass will pop. Who are you popping your ass for? For your fellow women? No, boo. You are popping your ass for a guy. So let's get to the truth first. Okay? Because the truth shall set all of us free. So let's start with that. We are all up in a conniption trying to get ourselves to look like the ideal image of a woman. We have our wig on, we have our weave on, we have the makeup on, we have the nails on, and all kinds of shit. My question though is, what happens when it all comes off? Let's say a man meets you, sees your pictures on Instagram, sees you somewhere and you're looking all beautiful. And I have nothing against women looking beautiful. I say, in fact, you should dress your best at all times, but at least you should dress as close to the reality of who you are as possible. This is important. It's important. Now, any woman who does an ass, a boob, or breast job is already a woman with low self-esteem to begin with, because it takes a certain degree of poor self-worth for somebody to go through the excruciating pain of plastic surgery. That shit is painful. So that aside, when a man meets you and you're looking all put together, because men are visual like that, they don't even see past what is right in front of them until they've gotten a chance to observe you more, and they'll be like, oh. Otherwise, when they see you, all they see first is you. I know what they're thinking next, what their dick is going to feel like when it's in your vagina. Okay? So let's say the man comes to you, right? At some point, all of that shit is going to come off, right? The makeup, the hair, the nails may never come off, but sometimes it looks raggedy. But at some point, the real you is going to show. The real you with the insecurity is going to show. The real you with the low self-esteem is going to show. What do you think is going to happen then? Because men are thinking that, oh, this woman is a goddess. And in their mind, they're thinking that you are fabulous and that you are the epitome of beauty and sexuality and everything. They don't see you as somebody, as a human being. No. They don't see you as a human being. So when you start expressing your humanity, it's a shock to them. Oh, she has emotions. Wait a minute. Oh, you have low self-esteem. Oh, no. You see what I mean? And so we wonder why men are shallow. It's because we have fed into that shallowness for so long that men can't help it but hop from woman to woman to woman. As soon as this woman starts to show that she's not perfect, that she has nappy hair under the weave, or that she has insecurities, or that she's a human being, he hops from her to the next person. And we are feeding it. Do you know that there are some women on Instagram whose entire page is devoted to showing their ass and their breasts? These are the women and a host of others that reinforce the idea that women are sex objects. So when a man sees a woman who is all put together, he's thinking sex object. He doesn't deal with her as a human being. He doesn't come to her with his emotions, his heart, his mind. He comes to her with his stuff, his body, his cars, his money, or whatever else he has. At some point, all of that has to come off. All of that has to come off. A relationship has to be built on real shit. You can't build a relationship on false things, because that relationship will not survive. It will not survive. Men are not very in tune with their emotions. A lot of them are not. Okay? So when we feed into this cycle of falsity and superficiality, we reinforce men in their inability to be emotionally aware, because if they're not emotionally aware of themselves, they know where they can be emotionally aware of the woman. But once we focus on our own superficiality, right, we reinforce their own superficiality, because in one way it is superficial. Not to be aware of your emotions, it's very superficial. So, but when we reinforce our own superficiality, we reinforce that. And so we wonder why men are the way they are. We wonder why men are the way they are. A lot of real women are out here looking for real men, but they can't find them because most of these men are just, their eyes just go like this. Like this. They're like kids in a candy store. We need to stop doing that, because ultimately we hurt ourselves more. Be real. Be fucking real. If you are going to be with this man, that man needs to see who you are up front, so that if he doesn't like what he sees, he can get his ass out of your way. All that fakeness and shit is all going to come down, and it's going to fall on your ass. It may take you a year, it may take 2, it may even take 10, but eventually that building on sand is going to crumble and fall. Just saying.